Ethiopia now, where voters in the northern Tigray region are defying a federal government order to cast their ballots in a local election. It had been suspended due to coronavirus concerns. Voters are electing the 190-seat regional parliament, which is part of a general election. The government declared Wednesday's polls illegal, but Tigray officials say any interference would amount to a declaration of war. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has ruled out military intervention, but there are fears the vote could further escalate tensions. Let's speak to our regional correspondent, Malcolm Webb, who's in Nairobi, Kenya. So, Malcolm, what's the significance first of this election?
Well, the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front, the TPLF, that's the party that dominates the state council there in Tigray, is widely expected to stay in power and to win this election. They have overwhelming support throughout the region, but the most significant thing about this poll today is the very fact that it's going ahead. Now, this follows a decision by the central federal government in the capital, Addis Ababa, back in March to postpone the elections. Elections were due across all of Ethiopia last month. They said they needed to be postponed because of the pandemic, and then in June, they said no elections will be able to take place until health officials have said that the pandemic is under control. Elections, they said, should take place 9 to 12 months after that. Now, this was seen by the TPLF and its supporters as illegal, unconstitutional, and as an attempt by President Abiy Ahmed to extend his rule illegitimately. So they said they're going ahead with their poll anyway. Now, the central government says this poll is illegal. It won't recognize it. They've tried to ban journalists from traveling from the capital, the federal capital, Addis Ababa, to Mekelle to cover these polls. But nonetheless, it's going ahead.
Right.
Although Abiy Ahmed has said he'll rule out blocking it using the military. He's also ruled out the potentially controversial decision of cutting off funds to the Tigrayan regional state.